Hi, we're Clara and Christian, and today we are joined by a special helper. Mummy! One of the best chefs in the world.
Oh, thank you, Christian, for that introduction. So we are going to be making, Clara, what are we making today?
Hot chocolate bombs.
Nice, so we've got moulds, and why are we making them, Clara?
Because my party's in 4 weeks.
And what are you doing for your party?
Ice skating.
And so you've got, as party favours, you've got a mug and a pair of cute little gloves, and then we're going to put a hot chocolate bomb in the middle, aren't we?
And a key ring.
And a cute
And
key.
there's going to be an ice skate on there.
Nice, okay, so we are ready to go, aren't we? So we've watched some videos and we've looked at some recipes how to make hot chocolate bombs, but this is our first go. So we have some melted chocolate, looking pretty yummy. We've got hot chocolate moulds or bomb moulds, and off we are going to go. So I think when I've read, people have said it's sometimes better to use a spoon. So you have a little spoonful of chocolate into your mould, other way around, Christian, for your mould. Like that. And then you use the spoon then to then pull it up and around the mould. Okay, off you go. Same for you, Clara.
I'm going to lick the spoon.
No, you can't lick the spoon because these are going to go to people. You have to lick the spoons at the end. Okay, so you just pull it up into the top of the mould. That's it. Yeah, no licking. We've all washed our hands, haven't we, before we're doing this? Okay, so we're going to put the chocolate into each.
Yeah.
That's fine. And I think by the sound of it, it's best to do a couple of layers of chocolate. So just one spoonful per, that's it, per dome, isn't it? Right, you've probably got maybe a little bit too much on there.
No, never.
Just come off there.
Lick.
No, you can't lick. Right.
I'm going to lick the bits that you're on.
No, you can't. Right, so we're doing well here. Yep, we're just pulling it up with the spoon up to the sides, and then I think what we'll do is we'll put them in the fridge for 10 minutes or so afterwards to let them cool. In the meantime, Christian's desperately trying to lick the chocolate. So let's just pull it up. So we're just pulling it up to the tops. Right, lick that bit and that's it.
Yay!
Can't touch anything else now with that finger.
Finger, you did me proud.
Don't think you'll be into the world of catering with that kind of licking.
It just tastes like chocolate.
Well, it is chocolate, isn't it? So look, we're just pulling it up into the mould.
Mum.
There we go. So we'll do another one here, Christian.
Mummy, what? Mum, I want to be a baker because then I could just eat everything.
I know. Well, do you know what some people's jobs in life is to taste chocolate? That's a pretty good job, isn't it? Right. Are you doing this? You pulling it up?
Yeah.
There we go. Clara, how are you doing? You're doing a good job there. That's okay. Probably don't need to do. That's it. So let's get you another one. Did I just dip my sleeve into the chocolate there, maybe?
Hey.
There you go. So again, just scoop it round. Doesn't have to be. That's it. Really good. Don't think I did dip my sleeve. Well done.
Yeah, I think I might have done an overkill.
I don't think you're fine. Just spread it up the sides.
I'm just waiting. Done.
Lovely. Okay, so again, just make sure it's coming right up to the edges. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to fix these bombs together if they haven't got edges, are we?
And in the meantime, I'm drinking the gloves.
You're drinking the gloves. Oh, that's an interesting. Going to be an interesting taste. Crazy. Right, Clara, do you want another one?
Yes.
Ooh, so actually quite a lot of chocolate.
I just got tiny
Quite
bits.
a long way. So this was a giant bar of Cadbury's, this wasn't it? This was a 300-gram bar of Cadbury's. It said it made, I think, 9 or something. But I think, well, we're going to make 6 here, aren't we? Because you've got the tops and the bottoms. And actually, I think looking at that, we're probably going to make another 6, maybe a few more with what we've got.
But we need to make 11.
Okay, so we've got 11 people coming to your party, have we?
Because it even counts as 3. So technically, am I included?
You're included in that.
Oh, so that's technically 12.
That's fine.
6 out of 6.
So Christian doesn't like hot chocolate, do you? So you're not having these as hot chocolate bombs. You are just going to have them as a chocolate bomb, and
stuff it all in one go.
And you don't like marshmallows either, do you? So
we're going to cover mine with sprinkles.
Sprinkles. So we've got lots of cool stuff ready to go in, haven't we? We've got different sprinkles.
Mummy, I need that.
Yeah, you're done. No, you're done.
That bit hasn't been patched up.
Oh, okay.
So what did you do? don't want a hole.
You don't want a hole, no? Good. Right, let's just have a little look. Okay, that looks pretty good. Lovely. Right, yours, last one for you. And then we'll show what they look like. Ooh, I've trailed that all over the table. If you go, Clara. Right, just lick a bit off the edge. Oh, that's a pretty good bit. Okay, so Christian's one we think we're pretty much done. So you can see that we've put all the chocolate round, filled it all the way up to the edge, and then it's going to go in the fridge for 10 minutes, I think, and then we'll just do another little layer.
Can I lick the bowl at the end?
Yeah, the edge, yeah. And then we're going to do another sort of second layer just to make sure that it's nice and thick for when we do them. You can lick your finger now.
I can lick the spoon.
Okay, all right. Well, hold on. No, you can't lick the spoon because we're not done yet.
Hi, we're back.
We put them in for 10 minutes and we're just going to top them up.
Okay, so we put them in the freezer, didn't we, for 10 minutes. They've come out nice and cold and they're pretty hard and ready. They do look a little bit thin at the sort of top edge, so we're going to just top around the top. They're quite thick at the bottom, so we're just going to put a little bit of extra chocolate just around the top edges of them, and then we're going to put them back in the freezer for the last for another
10.
Well, probably half an hour or so. So we're literally just going to, I think, go round just
the bottom
the top edge.
No,
the top's the bottom's quite thick, I think.
The bottom bit there's
just on that one. So I think we're just going to try and just touch up a little bit around the top, and then pop them back in the freezer for another probably half hour or so till they're really solid, and then we can pop them out. So that looks pretty good. So that's what we're going to do.
This spoon hasn't been used, so I can dip it in
and eat that spoon, yes. So we'll be back in half an hour or so once we've topped them up and popped them back in the freezer. Okay. Hi there, welcome back. So like always when you make stuff with kids, it's just me and they've disappeared to stuff some chocolate. So as I said, this is our first attempt, so whether this is going to work I don't know, but I have sort of topped around the edges with some extra chocolate. Might not look that neat inside, but hopefully you won't see that because that's going to be in the melting hot chocolate when they're made, isn't it? So hopefully they'll pop out fine because they're nice and thick. So I've done both trays. I think Clara did a few of them, but I've just tried to go around the edges, and then we will put them in the freezer for a little bit, pop them out, fill them up, and see how it works. Okay, so see you in a bit.
Welcome back.
Okay, so where are we at? We have done 2 layers on each. They have dried. We'll probably supercharge them in the freezer, but hopefully that'll be fine. We have a plate to put them on, and you guys each have what?
A warm plate.
A warm plate, okay. And why have we got a warm plate?
So you can stick them together.
Okay.
You just rub it and then it sticks.
Okay, so it melts the chocolate a little bit so we can stick the bombs together. So they're not hot, but they are quite warm, aren't they? Okay, so we're going to try and pop these out. So, oh wow, look at that. That is mega fun. They just slip out. I wasn't sure how that was going to... No. So not on that plate or they'll melt.
Don't.
Okay.
You know. Let me go.
Okay, so
Can I just drop that?
Yep, so just push up from the bottom and they just slip out. Look at that. Oh, that is awesome. They come out really well, actually, don't they? So just take the edge bits off here. That's really good. I wasn't sure how these would pop out of these moulds, but actually, really easy. Just push up and pop them on.
Oh, that.
Yeah, that's a spoils for the victor there. Nice. So we've got lovely looking cups here. That one's got a little bit of a thin bit, but we'll remember that for next time. Do you know what's tricky? Because my hands feel quite hot and I'm melting them actually.
Mine too.
Yeah, we've obviously got hot hands, guys.
I know.
Hot hands.
Ooh.
Remember, don't lick your fingers and then touch the things. These ones will clearly have to be for our eating because Christian and Clara have both licked all their hands. So, just wipe it off.
No.
So we're going to eat all of these?
Well, obviously, yeah.
No.
Yeah!
Right.
Can you take off?
Yeah, lovely. Right, so we've got quite a few cups here.
Then but we do get to eat all of them.
Yep, okay.
Then we've got to make some more.
Then we'll have to
I
make some more.
accidentally-
Okay, doesn't matter about that. Well, at least we know the plate's warm enough to melt the chocolate, don't we? So we've used the things. We'll give them a wash and then we'll probably make some more later. So the trick for this, guys, so if I do one, is what you can do is you're going to pop it on the plate and just move it round slightly, and then you can see it's just melted it a little bit. So we're going to pop him there, okay? And then you're going to take him and you're going to fill him up with something. So if you're making a hot chocolate one, I think the advisors that you put some hot chocolate in with it. So sadly, somebody has eaten all the spoons in this house. So Clara, can you go and get some spoons? Because you guys have eaten all the chocolate. So Christian's just filling his with some sprinkles. So you'll have... Nice. Are you just having those sprinkles, or are you having some others as well?
Just them. Oh.
Few spat, 2 or 3, please, Clara. Okay, so careful not to touch. Right, just pop it there because you've now taken the edge off, haven't you?
No.
Right.
Because it came.
Okay, all right. So then, is that filled enough for you, Christian?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So then once you've filled it enough, you just rub the other one just on gently there so it melts, and then you just stick them. Except you've made a hole in yours, honey. Can you see?
Yes.
Okay. And then I think if there's extra, you can just use that to wipe it off. But do you know what, Christian? My hand's quite hot as well.
Is the hot chocolate good?
And I am struggling a little bit as well. So,
is that good?
Right. That's good. So Clara's putting a spoon of hot chocolates. No, not with your fingers. That's why we've got spoons, isn't it? Right. So spoon of them, Clara. And then some marshmallows. Spoon of marshmallows. Right, so don't hold the edges because that's how it's coming off, okay? Right, so fill it up, Clara, with maybe a few more marshmallows. That's it, like that. Give it a good load. We want these to look really nice, don't we? Okay, and then give that one a little spin on your plate. Right, that's it. And then stick it together. Right, Clara, okay. I know we've all got very hot hands in this house, so what we're going to do is we're just going to push that one together and then just pop them on the plate to hopefully stick.
Mum, you need to
okay, that's all right. Well, I think we'll have to wipe the excess when we haven't got such hot hands. Right, so don't do them all at once, Christian, because we're struggling here.
No.
So,
sorry.
Do you want to do another sprinkle? So pick your sprinkles, so Clara, just
well, anyway, we're going to eat all of these.
Right. So a quick spin there, and then what we're doing? Hot chocolate. That'll do, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and then quick spin here, and a stick, and then we're just going to move it straight onto the plate just to dry, because as I said, we've all got hot sticky hands. We're really good at making pastry.
Guys, can I do a Coca-Cola one?
Yeah, so pop in.
No, that's hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate, that's okay. So put in some sprinkles, Clara. Yeah, lovely. Good, so put some sprinkles into there as well, Christian. So pick which sprinkles you fancy. Those ones might be nice, those gold shiny ones. That's it, and then maybe put some that's it, and then nice fill up with marshmallows. These are going to look so cool though when they're done, aren't they?
Yeah, but we're going to eat them all.
Okay, that's it.
We're going to eat the hot chocolate.
Are we going to eat these?
Yeah, probably, but we'll see. Right, so these are our first trial runs, aren't they? They're not bad. Okay, that's all right. That's a good go there, Clara. It's okay, good. So let's pop them down. Right, do another hot chocolate one, Christian, for me. Right, Christian, which ones were yours? That's definitely a sprinkle, isn't it? And which other one was a sprinkle? Do you know?
No.
That one just got sprinkles. So let's just put those to one side because we'll know that they're not the hot chocolate ones.
I'm putting that in.
And that one was from me as well. Because for me it's fair.
Yeah. Okay, fine. So just lots of sprinkles for Christian. So we're back and we've pretty much made them, but we've decided that we all have pretty hot sticky fingers, don't we?
So we started to lick them.
So we sort of melted them and didn't do too well there, did we? But we have managed to make a few, haven't we?
Now we've got to eat them.
So we've got a few bombs, but we do seem to have hot sticky fingers, and I don't know if that's because we put them in the freezer and now they're maybe cooled a bit quick. But we have made a few together, and then we're going to try.
Now we're going to eat them.
Well, you're going to eat all these, and we're going to try and put some sort of coloured powder on them once they're cool to make them look really cool. So Christian's giving it a munch. He's just got sprinkles and chocolate. What do you reckon, Christian?
No, they're kind of nice, especially when they're melted.
Yeah, pretty good. Okay, so we will hopefully make a few, and then we will do a quick video once we have finished them off.
Hi, we're Clara and Christian, and we're back, and we're going to pop this, and we're with our special guest.
Special guest, that's it. So we're going to pop these out. So these, well, the first batch we froze really quickly in the freezer, didn't we? But then the minute we touched them, they all melted. So these ones we've frozen a bit slower in the fridge, and that seems to have worked a bit better.
Oh.
Okay, that's all right, don't worry. So we're going to pop them out.
The little bit came off.
Yeah. Okay, pop them out. So they're looking pretty good.
Christian,
That's okay.
can we get the bit?
There we go. Oh, quick snack en route. There we go. So those ones definitely look a bit better, don't they?
Yeah.
And then
Except for the one with
the little break. And then I haven't got the warm plate to fill those, but we've got a few that we made in between. So these are all done and they're stuffed up.
And we need to do the gold.
So we're going to put some gold sort of luster onto them now.
Do the luster.
So that's it. So they've both got paintbrushes. So what I would suggest you do is you maybe keep it into the paper case so you don't melt the chocolate with your hands because they'll be hot still. And then give them a good
like this.
brush all over. Yeah, lovely with lots of
Luster dust.
lots of luster dust. And then hopefully they'll be all lovely and gold. And then they'll look super magical cool, won't they?
Mum, but on some of them I might do a different colour.
Okay.
Oh, because it is going to be my birthday.
Is it? Lovely,
So I'm
okay.
allowed to choose.
So this is just Radiant Gold Edible Luster Dust by Sugar Flare, tipped out into a pot. And then again, Clara, probably less holding the better really, because otherwise you've got warm little hands, haven't you? That's it.
No, it's fine, Mum. My hands aren't melting.
No, that's good.
It's the skin.
That's it. So I don't know if I put that in the middle, you don't have to reach quite so far then. Okay, and then once you've covered it all, what we can do is just brush off the excess, I think, with a bit of kitchen roll that we have.
Look.
Oh, look at your hands. I think you should show that up to the camera. So Clara's pretty covered in gold. We're going to just take that out of the paper case, give it a little bit of a rub round, shake the excess off, and then look at that, nice gold. All hot chocolate melt, isn't it? Okay, so I think we're going to carry on making these now. I think we've hopefully shown you how to make a hot chocolate bomb. Oh, your one looks lovely. If you want to, and if you want to cover it with some sort of edible luster, the gold looks really good. It looks a bit like a golden snitch, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But except from the
And
wings.
then we're going to pop them into some bags and make them look all lovely. Okay, so thanks for watching, everybody.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye. And don't forget to leave any comments below what we think we should do next. Bye.
Bye.
And Clara's trying to eat the edible dust.